If you're a man over 60, there's something you need to hear, and it might upset you. Because the vegetables you trusted your whole life, the ones you believed were good for you, could be quietly destroying your erections, draining your energy, and stealing your confidence without you even realizing it. This isn't scare talk. It's a truth too many men overlook, and it's happening right now to good men just like you. I'm talking to you, my modern and unstoppable seniors. If you want to take back control over your vitality, your strength, and your manhood, listen closely, because what I'm about to share will change the way you look at your plate forever. What if I told you that some of the healthiest vegetables, the ones doctors, nutritionists, and food labels all praise, could be slowly choking your blood flow, lowering your testosterone, and accelerating sexual decline? What if your daily choices, made with the best intentions, are silently sabotaging your most important masculine functions? The science is clear, and once you understand it, you'll never see these vegetables the same way again. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss essential health advice made just for men like you, my modern and unstoppable seniors. And if you're ready to protect your energy, your drive, and your confidence, type 1 in the comments right now. If not, type 0. Either way, I'm here to serve you better every time. Now, let's get to the truth you came here for. The first vegetable on this list is one that many men believe is perfectly healthy, even beneficial. But if you're over 60, it could be quietly sabotaging your testosterone and slowly stealing your ability to perform. I'm talking about soy-based vegetables. Let me share a story about a man named Richard. He's 67, a retired firefighter from Ohio, proud grandfather of 5, and someone who came to me after quietly struggling for over a year. Richard wasn't sleeping well. His energy was slipping, and the hardest part? His erections were barely there. He told me, "I eat clean. I walk every day. I even cut out red meat. So why is this still happening to me?" When we looked at his diet closely, one thing jumped out: soy. Soy milk in the morning, edamame as a snack, tofu for dinner. He thought he was doing the right thing. But here's the truth most men don't know, especially after 60. Soy-based vegetables like edamame, tofu, and soy sprouts contain something called phytoestrogens. These plant chemicals act like estrogen in your body. Now, estrogen isn't bad. But when you're a man over 60 already facing declining testosterone levels, adding estrogen-like compounds quietly shifts your hormones in the wrong direction. This subtle shift doesn't come with alarms or pain. Instead, it slowly weakens your sexual function over time. Your body isn't as resilient as it was in your 30s or 40s. Testosterone doesn't bounce back the same way. And that hormonal balance that controls your energy, mood, and erections, it can tip dangerously off course from something as simple as the soy on your plate. Richard didn't realize this at first. But after just 3 weeks of removing soy from his diet and switching to testosterone-friendly vegetables, things changed. His energy steadied. Morning erections returned. And one day, with tears in his eyes, he told me he and his wife had made love again, naturally, without pills or pressure, just like they used to. That's the power of eating right for your body's stage of life. Remember, soy isn't evil if you're 25, active, or training in the gym. But if you're 60 or older and dealing with low testosterone and poor blood flow, soy-based vegetables could be the final straw breaking down your performance. So if you've been reaching for soy thinking it's healthy, don't feel bad. We're trying your best. Now, you know better. And you can make a change starting today. Now, let's talk about something many men don't realize is silently harming their manhood. Preserved vegetables. Think about your pantry right now. What do you see? Canned green beans? Pickled beets? Jarred sauerkraut? These foods might seem harmless, even heart healthy on the label. And they're super convenient. But here's the catch. These preserved veggies are loaded with sodium. And too much sodium is a sneaky enemy after 60. Excess sodium doesn't just raise your blood pressure. It damages the delicate lining inside your blood vessels, called the endothelium. When this lining becomes inflamed or stiff, your blood flow suffers, including the small vessels that bring blood to your penis. Erections are all about blood flow. My modern and unstoppable seniors. No smooth, unrestricted circulation means no firm, lasting performance. At first, you won't feel a thing. No sudden pain or warning signs. But over time, your arteries stiffen, circulation slows, and you start noticing your erections weakening. James, a 72-year-old retired Navy officer from South Carolina, told me, "Doc, I feel like my body still wants to perform, but it just doesn't respond." James was disciplined, active, and healthy. No smoking, light drinking, daily walks. But he was regularly eating canned and pickled vegetables because they were easy and lasted a long time. After 1 month of switching to fresh, potassium-rich vegetables, think leafy greens, steamed zucchini, roasted bell peppers, James' blood pressure dropped and his energy returned. More importantly, his morning erections came back, and with them, his confidence. It's not just about sex, it's about feeling whole again, feeling like yourself. So take a moment and scan your pantry, my modern and unstoppable seniors. Are those quick canned veggies worth the hidden price they're charging you? Because the truth is, some of the easiest foods can be the most costly when it comes to your circulation, intimacy, and confidence. Now, here's one that might surprise you. A vegetable almost every man over 60 has eaten his whole life, yet it's quietly undermining erections more than you realize. Let me tell you about Harold, 69, a former truck driver from Minnesota. A salt-of-the-earth guy who showed up at my clinic looking for one thing: to feel like a man again. Harold wasn't chasing youth or pills. He just wanted to reconnect with his wife after decades together, to feel present and alive. When we looked at his diet, one thing stood out: white potatoes. Hash browns at breakfast, mashed potatoes at dinner, fries on the road. Nearly every day. Potatoes have long been a staple, cheap and filling. But here's what many don't know. White potatoes, especially fried or processed, are a high glycemic food. That means they spike your blood sugar fast and hard. And that spike triggers a cascade of trouble. Insulin surges, blood vessel inflammation, and damage that slowly chips away at the arteries and nerves your body needs for strong erections. Younger men might bounce back from this metabolic stress. But after 60, those sugar spikes hit harder and recovery is slower. Over time, arteries stiffen, nitric oxide drops, and sensitivity fades. Desire doesn't disappear. Your body just can't keep up. Harold's reaction? Nobody ever told. Potatoes could mess with my manhood, he said, half laughing but with a heavy heart. If you're thinking, I've done everything right, so why is this happening? You're not alone. But here's the good news. Changing what's on your plate can change your story. Switching to low glycemic, nutrient-packed alternatives like sweet potatoes, squash, or cauliflower can help stabilize your blood sugar, protect your vessels, and bring back that energy and confidence you deserve. My modern and unstoppable seniors. It's time to take back control, one smart food choice at a time. If this hits home for you, hit that like button and subscribe now so you never miss vital health advice made just for you. And drop a number 2 in the comments if you're ready to reclaim your vitality. Or number 3, if you want me to keep serving you better every time. Let's keep moving forward. Your best years are still ahead. Now, here's one that might surprise you. A vegetable almost every man over 60 has eaten his whole life. Yet it's quietly undermining erections more than you realize. Let me tell you about Harold, 69, a former truck driver from Minnesota. A salt-of-the-earth guy who showed up at my clinic looking for one thing: to feel like a man again. Harold wasn't chasing youth or pills. He just wanted to reconnect with his wife after decades together, to feel present and alive. When we looked at his diet, one thing stood out: white potatoes. Hash browns at breakfast, mashed potatoes at dinner, fries on the road, nearly every day. Potatoes have long been a staple, cheap and filling. But here's what many don't know. White potatoes, especially fried or processed, are a high glycemic food. That means they spike your blood sugar fast and hard, and that spike triggers a cascade of trouble. Insulin surges, blood vessel inflammation, and damage that slowly chips away at the arteries and nerves your body needs for strong erections. Younger men might bounce back from this metabolic stress. But after 60, those sugar spikes hit harder and recovery is slower. Over time, arteries stiffen, nitric oxide drops, and sensitivity fades. Desire doesn't disappear. Your body just can't keep up. Harold's reaction? Nobody ever told. Potatoes could mess with my manhood, he said, half laughing but with a heavy hard dot. If you're thinking, I've done everything right, so why is this happening? You're not alone. But here's the good news. Changing what's on your plate can change your story. Switching to low glycemic, nutrient-packed alternatives like sweet potatoes, squash, or cauliflower can help stabilize your blood sugar, protect your vessels, and bring back that energy and confidence you deserve. My modern and unstoppable seniors, it's time to honor your body the way it deserves, with care, wisdom, and choices that lift you up every day. If you believe in taking charge of your health, tap the like button to show you're with us on this journey. And if you haven't already, join our family by subscribing, because your best years are still waiting to be lived, and we're here to support you every step of the way. If you're still not subscribed, subscribe now and click the bell so you don't miss the next care tip designed especially for you. Together, we'll rewrite the story of aging with strength, dignity, and joy. Now, let's talk about something that's probably sitting right in your pantry. These vegetables seem harmless, easy, convenient, even heart-healthy on the label. But for men over 60, they can quietly damage the blood vessels you need to keep your manhood strong. Meet James, 72, a retired Navy officer from South Carolina. A disciplined man who never missed a day of work and still chops firewood just to stay active. But when James came to me, he confessed something that surprised him. "Doc, my body wants to perform, but it just doesn't respond like it used to." James's lifestyle was clean, no smoking, light drinking, daily walks. But when we looked at his diet, one thing popped out immediately: canned vegetables, pickled beets, jarred sauerkraut, and even canned green beans. Not because he loved them, but because they were quick, easy, and lasted on the shelf for months. Here's the problem. These preserved veggies are loaded with sodium, more than your body needs, especially after 60. Excess sodium doesn't just raise blood pressure, it harms the endothelium, the delicate lining inside your blood vessels. When that lining gets damaged, arteries become stiff and inflamed. Blood flow becomes restricted, not just anywhere, but in the tiny capillaries that lead to your most sensitive places. Erections rely on smooth, unrestricted blood flow. When sodium makes your arteries hard, your body simply can't deliver. At first, you don't feel it. No pain, no alarms. It's a slow erosion, a silent thief stealing your vitality. But over time, men like James start noticing less firmness, shorter stamina, or desire that's there but can't quite come alive. James made a change. He swapped canned and pickled veggies for fresh, potassium-rich choices, leafy greens, steamed zucchini, roasted peppers. Within a month, his blood pressure improved, and something even more powerful happened. He felt alive again down there. His morning erections returned, and with them, his confidence thought it's not just about performance. It's about reclaiming your dignity, your connection, your sense of self. My modern and unstoppable seniors, your body deserves more than convenience. It deserves nourishment that respects every stage of life. If you're ready to swap the quick fixes for real vitality, hit that like button. And if you haven't yet, subscribe now to Wellness for Modern Seniors for weekly wisdom that puts your health first. If you're ready to nourish your body the right way, type "ready" in the comments. And if you want me to keep sharing the secrets to thriving after 60, let me know. You deserve to feel strong, confident, and unstoppable every single day. Asterisk. Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about one last vegetable that many men over 60 still eat without realizing the harm it causes. It's a vegetable that's been a staple on dinner tables for decades, but it quietly damages the very foundation of your vitality. This vegetable is corn. Corn may seem harmless sweet, easy to prepare, and found in so many dishes. But here's the truth your body isn't telling you. Corn is often loaded with high amounts of sugars and processed starches that spike your blood sugar levels just like white potatoes do. Over time, this constant blood sugar roller coaster causes inflammation in your blood vessels and damages the delicate lining that supports strong circulation. Strong circulation means everything when it comes to maintaining your energy, your confidence, and yes, your ability to enjoy intimacy. When those blood vessels start to stiffen and narrow, it's like closing the doors to your own vitality. One man I worked with, Samuel, age 71, realized this too late. He loved corn on the cob, corn chips, and even popcorn as his go-to snack. His blood sugar was creeping higher, his energy was fading, and his confidence was slipping. But once he made the connection and replaced corn with low-glycemic, nutrient-rich veggies like asparagus, broccoli, and leafy greens, he saw a remarkable change. His energy returned, his mornings felt brighter, and his intimate life improved without any medication. Remember, my modern and unstoppable seniors, the foods you choose every day are either feeding you strength or quietly draining it. It's never too late to start choosing wisely. If you're committed to reclaiming your vitality and living your best years yet, hit that like button now and share this video with someone you care about. Together, let's build a community of strong, healthy seniors who refuse to settle for less. Now that we've uncovered these hidden vegetable traps, it's time to focus on what you can enjoy to boost your vitality and protect your manhood well into your golden years. First, load your plate with colorful, fresh vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These leafy greens are rich in magnesium and potassium, which help improve blood flow and support healthy testosterone levels. They're nature's gift to your heart and your manhood. Next, consider adding beets to your diet. Beets are powerful, natural vasodilators, meaning they widen your blood vessels and help blood flow more freely. This can translate to stronger, more reliable erections and better overall energy. Don't forget the power of cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower. These contain compounds that help your liver detoxify excess estrogen, balancing your hormones naturally. A balanced hormone level means better energy, mood, and yes, a revitalized sex drive. Also, herbs and spices such as garlic, ginger, and turmeric have incredible anti-inflammatory and circulation-boosting effects. Sprinkle them generously in your meals. They're simple, delicious, and pack a punch. And finally, hydration is key. Drinking enough water supports every system in your body, including your vascular system. Combine this with a balanced diet, and you're setting the stage for vitality that lasts. My modern and unstoppable seniors, the right foods are your allies. They're the natural tools to rebuild your strength and confidence after 60. If you're ready to embrace these changes and feel the difference in your body and life, type strong in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you won't miss the upcoming tips designed just for you. Before we wrap up, let's talk about one final and often overlooked factor that works hand in hand with your diet: your lifestyle habits. Even the healthiest vegetables won't do their magic if your body is under constant stress, sleep deprived, or inactive. Chronic stress releases hormones like cortisol, which can sabotage your testosterone and blood flow. Lack of quality sleep diminishes your body's ability to repair and regenerate, directly impacting your sexual health. So, my motto: and unstoppable seniors, prioritize restful sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted rest each night. Create a calming bedtime routine. Turn off screens early, enjoy a warm bath, or read a favorite book. Movement matters too. Gentle daily exercise, like walking, stretching, or yoga, keeps your blood flowing smoothly and your muscles strong. It's not about intensity, but consistency. And don't forget to check in on your mental health. Loneliness and depression can quietly drain your desire and vitality. Stay connected with friends and family. Pursue hobbies that bring you joy. And don't hesitate to seek support when you need it. The power to restore your vitality is not just on your plate, it's in how you live every day. If you're ready to take these steps and reclaim your strength, type "ready" in the comments. Remember to subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors for more honest, science-backed advice made just for you.